there's some guy at Nemesis who who has a deck like that, but it's like gimmick. It's supposed to go for one combo and one combo only.
Mhm.
I don't remember it because it's like a 16 card combo.
Okay.
It's like very jank, but like it's fun to watch because he has like the most obscure cards in it.
Sounds like something somebody would do at Nemesis.
Yeah,
So many good players over there. So many good players in Jersey. Period. I'm
yeah,
good.
cool.
Where is dice? Ceremonial roll
2.
6.
All right.
I will not draw and play Fortified Village and then pass.
Cool. I'll draw.
So you got Captain.
Yeah, playing Islands and pass.
Versus Atraxa. So we're gonna draw. I will go ahead and play this Plains and then tap 1, 2. I'll play Luminarch Aspirant. Then at the beginning of combat on my turn, I get to put a counter on a creature. And I'm just gonna put a counter on Luminarch and then I'll pass.
Cool. Playing Islands. Play 2. Play Lightning Greaves. Pass.
Play a tapped Arcane Sanctum. Because that's the way my life works. I'll move to combat.
Yep.
Put a counter on this, and then I'll attack you for 3. Then
Yep.
I'll pass.
Okay. Swamp. Pass.
Tap. Draw. Play this tapped Sunken Hollow. Hey, see, fair magic, dude. Tap lands, you know.
Yeah, fair.
It's just very budget, just fun. I'm going to pay 3, and I'm gonna play a Park Heights Maverick. So it can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Whenever it deals damage, I proliferate.
Cool.
Hold
on. I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right back.
Yeah, dude, you gotta do. So as you can see here, I don't know if Ed can still hear me. He probably can. I would start talking about my game plan. But Ed is on the other side, so he's gonna hear the entire strategy. But I would have liked to have drawn into a way to excuse me, to ramp. But así es la vida. Can't have all the things we want all the time. We can only have the things we want when we are allowed to have them. Which is not now.
Sorry about that.
You are forgiven. Remember that God forgives you for everything you've ever done, even before you did it. So you're totally good.
So what does that guy
I'm just
do?
playing. So I'm gonna go to combat. When this deals damage,
Hold on.
we proliferate, essentially.
I would counter. I'm gonna counter that creature. Sorry. Yeah.
And then I'll go to combat. I'll put a counter on the aspirant, and then
Yep.
I'll attack you for 4.
Okay.
And then I'll pass.
Islands.
So when this dies, I proliferate. So you're supposed to take another damage, actually. So you take 5.
Sure.
Actually, you didn't die. You countered it. So
Yeah.
take take that back.
I wish I was drawing good stuff. I'll pass.
Okay. What did you counter it with, by the way?
Oh, disallow. Sorry.
Okay. It's all good. I'm gonna pay 4. I'll cast Atraxa.
Yep.
I'll go to combat. I'll put a counter on Atraxa. Then I'll attack you for 4 again. Take 4.
Yep, I'll take 4.
And then I'll go to my end step. And then I'll tap this. I'll cast a boon of safety.
Okay.
And I'll put a shield counter onto Atraxa.
Alright. In response to that, I'm just gonna flash in a Shadowkin.
Yep.
And then can't do anything else, so.
So shield counter on Atraxa. And then so she has 2. Because she's gonna proliferate. So this is gonna get a counter. And then this is gonna get another +1/+1 counter. And then Atraxa, I'll use this side actually. She's gonna have 2 shield counters, and I'll pass.
Cool. Beginning of my upkeep, we both mill 3.
Oh, for the mill thing?
Yeah. Dang it, got my Urza's Incubator. I really needed that.
So I'm looking at this. I mill 3, you said?
Yeah, Shadowkin can become a copy of that card milled.
Kamiz, Denry, Klin.
I will pay 3. I'm going to enchant you with Fraying Sanity.
Okay.
At the beginning of your end step, you put X cards into your graveyard, where X is the number of cards put into the graveyard this turn.
Okay. So that mills at your upkeep?
No, on my end step.
The Shadowkin.
Oh yeah, it mills 3 every upkeep.
Okay.
So I'm gonna equip Boot. I'm gonna equip Greaves. You got your Atraxa out. So I'll go to my end step. You're gonna mill 3.
Okay.
And
2
I'll
lands.
pass.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 lands and a Metropolis Angel just for everybody to see.
Yeah. Cool.
Here. Draw. Okay. That's a card. How many creatures do you have? Just the one, right?
Just the one. It's a 2/4.
So then I'll go to combat and I'll attack you with Atraxa. And I'll just I'll put the +1/+1 counter on Atraxa from the aspirant. And actually, I'll just attack you with both of the creatures. So that's this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 7 from Atraxa. Then
So I take 13.
Yeah.
I take.
I'll gain 7 life. And
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm gonna play Return of the Wild Speaker. So I'm gonna draw 7 cards. Okay, that's the point. I'm gonna play my land for turn, which is Mirrored Landscape. And then I have to discard at my end step. So I'm gonna discard this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Then 6. 7. Yeah. So I have 7, and then I'll proliferate in my end step, and then I'll pass after that.
Cool. Me and my upkeep, we all mill 3.
Yep.
Okay.
I milled up 1, 2, and 3. Tezzeret's Gambit and 2 lands.
Going to have Shadow King become a copy of Sewer Nemesis. How many cards are in your graveyard?
Right now, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cards.
So it is a 13-13. Play my land for turn, tap for 5. Play my commander. Gonna move boots over to my commander. Swing at you for 13.
Let me just say something.
Yeah.
It's Menace, right? So I can't do anything.
It's got menace, yeah.
Yep.
And then whenever you cast the spell, that player mills the card as well.
Okay.
I'll go to my end step. You'll mill 16.
Do I mill from taking that damage?
Oh yeah. You mill 13 from damage, and then on my end step, you're gonna mill the total amount milled this turn.
12, 13, and then I mill another. 16.
Wait, hold on. Don't mill the last 3 yet, because my commander's gonna trigger. I remember the ruling where it's just like, my commander triggers before this, so my commander lets me look at the top, look at what cards were milled this turn. I can gain control of one of them.
At the end step, right?
But yeah, yeah, but the last 3 from this won't be concluded in this. So
why?
Because I remember John told me it's like the weird timings of the 2.
Okay, so then
where it's like this cares about end step, this cares.
So I need to have 26 cards here.
Well, on combat, at the start of or when you deal damage, you mill 13.
Yeah.
So we'll just do that.
So that's that, and then the end step.
And then go to end step. I can look at the 13. I can with my end step. I can look at the top.
Yeah, you look at all the cards that were milled this entire turn, basically.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Or not, then no. So basically, what you're saying is I show you the first 13. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So these you choose from, and these get milled afterwards.
Yeah, because this cares about
3.
the beginning of my end step. Those extra cards weren't in my graveyard, in your graveyard at the beginning of the end step. You know what I'm saying?
So then I got a Shark the Crab.
I only care about creatures and artifacts.
Cold Eye Selkie, a Zoria Signet, a Fauna Shaman, and then a Bant Battle Mage.
What does the Shark the Crab do?
Whenever it gets a +1/+1 counter, you tap target creature your opponent controls. You do need green-blue to activate this.
Yeah.
All these cards you need green to activate. Cold Eye Selkie
What's the
deals damage, you draw cards, and then there's a Demir.
Yeah, I'll gain control of Cold Eye Selkie. Okay. So it's a 4/4.
It's a 1/1.
Oh, it's a 1/1. My bad. All right. And then on my end step, then you mill
the 16. All the rest of them.
The 16, yeah.
Yep. So all these cards are. Which is all of that, basically. Okay.
I'll pass.
So I will untap. Draw. So first thing I'm gonna do is pay 2.
It also has Island Walk, right? Sorry.
Yes, it does. And I'm going to exile your the thing that's making me mill, the creature?
It's
Sewer
an
nemesis?
enchantment. Oh, that, yeah. When you
Then you
cast that,
create-
when
you're
you cast
gonna-
the spell, you mill a card. Sorry.
Yeah, and you're gonna create a artifact, a clue.
Cool. With pay 2, sack draw.
Yep.
Okay.
Then
Yep. Did you mill when you cast the spell?
switch up my
Before.
for that. Would you say what? Yeah, I
When-
milled the card already.
Okay.
So it was a golden ratio.
Okay.
And then I think I'm gonna move to combat. I'm gonna put a counter on Atraxa. And then I will just attack you with Atraxa. This is 9.
I'll block with a 1. Oh, it's flying though.
9.
That's lethal commander for me. So, give me 3.
Not yet.
Oh no, I got one more hit in me. But 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Either way, I'm dead next turn.
Yeah, potentially. And then after that, I'll pass.
On your end step, you will mill another card from Frank's Sanity.
It's a land.
Okay.
4 shield
It's not-
counters.
I'm gonna pay 2. Sack the clue. Draw a card. Cool. Wow, these 4s are real shy today. Do you have an island?
I do have an island, yeah.
I'll swing at you with a 1/1 with Island Walk.
Yep, can't block it.
Draw a card. So, shield counters does what again?
So whenever she takes damage, she's basically just like indestructible for each counter. But if she gets hit, 1 will go away. If she blocks, 1 will go away. Gets blocked, 1 will go away.
Gotcha.
But she's basically
I
has that 4 times.
Hmm.
She can be exiled though.
Yeah. You didn't mill anything this turn, right? Because I only swung at you. I'll pass.
And then I'll just untap, and then I'll Atraxa.
Okay. In response to attacks, I'm gonna cast Reality Shift.
And then I'll tap 4, and then I'll cast Obscura Interceptor, and I'll have you return that spell to your hand.
Okay.
And then
I'll go to blocks. In response to blocks, I'm gonna recast it.
yeah, that's the thing. You drew into that dude?
I drew into it.
That's pretty. Sounds like something that would happen to it. Okay, well, I get my interceptor. When it enters the battlefield, I connive.
Yep.
So you're gonna return this spell to your hand, and then I have to draw a card and discard a card. So I'll draw this.
Mm-hmm.
I'll discard this. Actually, I'll keep that. Yeah, let me just discard this. So Trax is gonna go away, and then I keep that. This is gonna get a +1/+1 counter because I discarded a non-land card. So this is a 4/2 lifelink.
Yep.
And then when Reality Shift, what do I get from Reality Shift?
You manifest the top card of your library. It's a 2/2 face down creature. If it's a creature card, you can cast it face up for its mana cost.
I can only cast it if it's a creature.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's a 2/2.
Then I go to my second main. I'll play my land. Return. Then I'm gonna gonna tap 2. I'm gonna play Rafine's Informant. So it's gonna connive. So I'll draw. I'll discard. I'll just discard this land, so it's not gonna get a +1/+1 counter.
Cool.
And then, yeah, I'll just pass after that. You can go.
All right. On your end step, how many cards hit the graveyard this turn?
2.
So then you're gonna mill 2. All right. Let's see what I got. Okay. That kind of doesn't actually do anything for me. How much mana do you have?
2.
I mean, like in total.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hmm. Hmm. No lifelink there. Hmm. I think I'm just gonna. You got blockers though.
Yep. Well.
Yeah, that's 7/7. I'll just hit you for a 1/1 with Island Walk to draw a card.
Yep.
I'll pass. Trying to hold on.
Doing a good job. So you have 6 life,
I do.
2 blockers.
1 blocker.
You have, yeah, you're right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pay. Let me see something actually. Oh well, yeah. So I'll go 1, 2, 3. I need 2 green here. Actually, I don't have 2 green, so I actually can't cast a spell. So this is gonna have to be it then. 1, 2, 3. I'll play Mask of the Schemer.
What does that do?
So whenever I deal damage, I'm gonna connive. So I draw cards equal to the amount of damage that is dealt, and then if I discard, then it gets counters.
Okay. I'm just gonna pay 3. I'm gonna counter that. Didn't say please.
Yeah.
Counter target spell. Its controller mills 3.
3.
Mhm.
So I'm left with 5 mana here.
Are you cool if I tap the mana slightly different just to cast that?
Yeah, dude, you got it though.
Okay.
I'll go to combat and I'll swing with everything. I'll put a +1/+1 counter.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Okay.
At most, I had a hero's downfall to kill a creature, but I can't block everything.
Yeah, I mean, I would have. You could have blocked. Well, I don't know. Well, yeah.
No, I
I
have
think
6
it'd be
life.
left. I think it'd be left at 1.
Either way, my commander's gone. I'm dead in the game.
That's fair.
Where were these horrors? Mystic Land?
Well, if you drew, what's the next card you draw?
Mystic Remora?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. They're hiding today.